This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
We start today in a weather alert. We want to give you a live look out at Lambert Airport. It's been a very hot and humid week, and we're only halfway through it. Thanks for joining us at noon. I'm Holden Kerwicki. Kay Quinn has the day off. Temperatures have been ranging from 95 to 100 every day since Sunday, and today will be no different. Tracy Henson is here with the Weather First forecast. And Tracy, when can we expect a break from some of these temperatures? Saturday.
We'll be optimistic. I'll call this the home stretch. We need to hear some words of optimism because this is getting rather difficult to deal with. Our morning temperatures haven't been very cold, so it makes us heat up that much faster during the day. It's dangerous when it comes to the afternoon. Heat index is up to around 115 to 117 today. We need to stay cool and we need to hydrate in conditions like this. But the key is really staying cool. You can't hydrate your way out of heat stroke or heat exhaustion. It is 94 degrees outside with probably one of the most brutal heat indexes I've ever seen. You add about 14 to that and it feels like 108 outside. It's just really impressive. Winds out of the south-southwest just about 10 miles per hour. Even that gentle breeze does not help you. Our heat index through the rest of the day today will make it up to around 115 to 117 degrees. And then look at this, even at 10 p.m. at night, it'll still feel like 101 outside, really something. Overnight tonight, it will stay warm. We do drop down to 81, but with that heat index so high, that 81 will most likely feel like the upper 80s to low 90s. Winds out of the southwest at 5 miles per hour. Coming up, I'll go over the more delightful temperatures in our forecast.
All right, looking forward to it, Tracy. Thank you. The dangerous temperatures are affecting some Metro East school districts to the point that students are staying home. 5 on your side, Sydney Stallworth is at Granite City High School with more on the district's decision.
Instead of learning in the classroom, Granite City High School students will be learning remotely for the rest of the week, and it all starts today. We're expecting dangerous and extreme heat, and the district says the outdated AC in the building just can't keep up. In a letter to parents, District Superintendent Stephanie Can says the current HVAC system in Granite City High is outdated and overburdened by the hot temperatures. In the meantime, students will be remote this week. The virtual class periods will be the same as the district's regular schedule, and night school won't be affected. It'll remain in person for the rest of this week. The superintendent says a summer HVAC project at the school is being finalized with a new HVAC system being installed. Students at Granite City High School will return to in-person classes on Monday, August 28th.
Granite City students aren't the only ones having issues with the heat. The Francis Howell School District has altered some of its plans. In a letter to parents, officials say they're working to keep classrooms cool by providing fans and relocating students. Some schools in the district are also keeping kids inside during dismissal. Many football games are also being postponed to Saturday. St. Louis County is partnering with the Salvation Army to open a cooling shelter. It's on Page Avenue and can hold up to 30 people at a time. There are hot meals, laundry, and case management services. Call the United Way at 211 for access to the shelter. For more information on cooling centers and how to stay safe in these dangerous temperatures, text the word HEAT to 314-425-5355 and we'll send it to your phone. Right now, police in St. Louis are investigating the shooting of a teenager. It happened on North 16th Street in downtown just before 4 this morning. The boy, who is 17, told police he was in the back of a home when he heard a gunshot and then felt pain in his side. He was taken to the hospital after being shot in the hip. We don't know his condition, but police say he was stable. Today, an 18-year-old St. Charles man is charged in the kidnapping of a toddler. Police say Kendall White is one of 2 men who broke into an apartment on Marbella Drive in St. Louis County on August 10th and took the toddler from her mother. The Highway Patrol issued an Amber Alert after the 2-year-old girl was taken. Officers found the child about 2 hours later. White faces kidnapping and assault charges. New at noon, the city of Collinsville just announced the next phase of the redevelopment plan of its sports complex. The current facility is located off of Collinsville Road near Interstate 255. The city announced today it's conducting a feasibility study. City leaders say the complex will draw athletes from around the region. Today we may learn more about a renovation plan for a historic downtown building. According to our partners at the St. Louis Business Journal, a hotel developer is looking for tax incentives to fund the renovation of the 266 rooms inside the former Edison Brothers building. It's on 14th Street, right next to Enterprise Center. The St. Louis City's Land Clearance for Redevelopment Authority will take up the proposal today. The hotel would be revamped as a Sheraton under the $46 million plan. The school districts across Missouri welcome back students. Many administrators are looking at new ways to measure student success. 5 on Your Side's Mercedes McKay shows us why they're working on moving away from traditional standardized tests.
We want to do testing in a way that's going to be way more meaningful, way more valuable, and way more actionable for everybody involved.
As the 2023 school year kicks into gear, districts are monitoring new ways to grade students' growth.
We believe we'll give students a better chance to more accurately show what they know.
Instead of one high-stakes test at the end of the year, which normally takes months to get results back, districts are going to evaluate students on a smaller scale and more frequently.
It allows teachers, PLC teams, and groups to make instructional decisions to better accommodate students.
The Rittner School District is one of 20 across the state of Missouri that received an innovation waiver from the State Board of Education to test this out. Superintendent Chris Kilbride believes it puts students in the driver's seat.
It's changing the language, and the goal is not to make it more complex or more difficult, but just to be more transparent.
Administrators believe this will not only help students succeed, but it will also be helpful for teachers and even parents.
I know firsthand how frustrating it can be for your student to put all this effort and energy into taking a state test, and then months go by before you find out how they did.
As a father of 3 and assistant superintendent of Parkway Schools, that's exactly what Kevin Beckner wants to remedy. The 3-year waiver gives districts a chance to prove there's a better way.
It's really about making clear what is it that students need to know. How do we best help them?
It's a possible change districts believe will only set more kids up for success.
We are hoping that in the longer term, we're creating a path where there's a new system that's going to be better for students, but it's going to take time to get there.
Mercedes McKay, 5 on Your Side.
This is a pilot program, so for now, students in these districts must still take the end-of-year standardized test as well. Districts would have to receive a federal waiver to get rid of state testing altogether, and that will take some time. Still ahead, there are 440 days until the 2024 presidential election, and the campaigns heat up tonight. What the Republican candidates hope to accomplish without the party's frontrunner in the mix. Plus, a major achievement where India went on the moon that no other country has gone before. This year's Show of Strength MDA Telethon is a week early this year. It's this Sunday at Grants Farm, and you can watch live here from 8 to 10 right here on 5 on Your Side on KSTK.com or on 5 Plus on your Roku or Fire TV. All money raised during the telethon goes to people with neuromuscular diseases in the St. Louis area.